Hello everyone, this is Drbubbles right here, and before I start anything, I want to specify that this tag was originally created by Cell Neurosleeves / Butterfly Identity for Warrior Cats. Since Wings of Fire 10th anniversary is coming up, I wanted to tweak this tag for a more Wings of Fire based thing, but give credit to the original creator. There's a link in the description with the original tag and her video. So, let's start. How did I get into Wings of Fire? It was because Pyralis started reading The Dragon and Prophecy and she wanted me to get into it as well. And we basically started reading at the same time. And I really fondly remember this as we were basically on the same pace throughout our entire read-through up to The Poison Jungle, which was the book that came out at the time. And it was really fun to theorize what would happen as we went along. And this was about 2 years ago. My favorite arc? It'd have to be arc 2, because the characters in that specific arc are really strong and they have really good dynamics with one another. But I also just think that it has some really good pacing up to book 10. Not book 9, book 9 is great. And the villain is one of the strongest in the entire series, with the fact that you can actually grasp his point of view of things. So I'd say arc 2. Favorite book, excluding Legends or Winglets? It has to be Moon Rising. Moon Rising is a very, very nice book, and I think it has the best pacing in all of Wings of Fire, because it lets us get to know every single one of the point of view characters coming up, except for Turtle. And it just gives us a very strong start to a new arc, with Moonwatcher being the kind of character she is as well. I think Tui did a great job starting with her, because she can get into the minds of every character, so we see Winter being an absolute butt to everybody, but we get to at least see a bit why he is the way he is, why he's so edgy, so to say. Favorite Legends and Winglet? My favorite Legends book has to be Darkstalker. I think it's a very, very good book, and it's extremely mature for the series that it belongs to. And I like unreliable narrators, which is what Darkstalker is, or at least he turns into. I don't remember if he is unreliable the entire way, but towards the end he definitely is. But we get to have both Fathom and Clearsight to tell us, holy crap, this is actually bad, while he thinks what he's doing is right. And Assassin, I think it has some really good pacing as well. I think Deathbringer is an interesting character, so I think it was really fun to see a bit of his backstory and how harsh his life as assassin was before he went to help the Dragonettes. Yeah, Darkstalker and Assassin. Favorite tribe? It has to be Nightwings. I think they are the most developed of all the tribes, and most of my favorite characters are from the Nightwings. Yeah, it has to be Nightwings. Favorite character? Moonwatcher. I love her so much. I think she is so well written, and I'm on the argument that she does not turn into a Mary Sue after her book. I think she's actually really consistently written throughout the entirety of Wings of Fire, and I also really adore Luna. I think Luna is really sweet and very fun to read on. She's just super kind. I love her, and she's not afraid to speak her mind. My least favorite character, Whirlpool. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion, but it's Whirlpool. He sucks. Ew, disgusting. Go away. Why is he here? Most aesthetically pleasing dragon. It has to be Darkstalker. He is always drawn as if he's like some kind of bad boy. I think it's really fun. And the way that people combine hybrids, especially, is really nice. Which is also why... You know what, I'll also put Whiteout on here. I think Whiteout has a lot of interesting designs. Like, I love the dollhouse design by Blue Jay, and I like my design. I based her a bit up on like skeletons and the ghost. I think it was really fun. So yeah, it has to be the siblings Darkstalker and Whiteout. Favorite queen? Queen Glacier. Queen Glacier is just really nice, and I think she is a very good queen. And she thinks about her tribe a lot, and I also think that she's a good mother with how much she loves Snowfall and Crystal. So honestly, if you haven't read it yet, go read The Dangerous Gift. She is a good reason why I love The Dangerous Gift. Her and Blaze is also really fun. Favorite villain? I like villains that have a big personality and a big ego, so it has to be Darkstalker and Scarlet. Scarlet especially is just really, really funny as well. She's not just scary, she's also funny in my opinion. And she gets things done. So yeah, it's Darkstalker and Scarlet. I don't think I need to talk about Darkstalker anymore, I keep mentioning him. My favorite headcanon? I like Mudwings that don't have any horns on them, because I don't think they need them. I think it looks more pleasing without them, which is also why I draw Clay without them. Overrated character. As much as people love to bully this character, like it's really fun to make skits out of him, it has to be Winter. I'm sorry, but he loses all his character development after his book, and he's just kind of grumpy for the entirety of the arc afterward. He's really fun to make skits out of. Like everybody loves making skits out of him. Underrated character, Smolder. He's so sweet. Like the way he and Sunny's friendship is during the brightest night. Very good. Favorite minor character? I love Tamarin. I think she's so sweet. Like the flower scene in the Hidden Kingdom is just really nice. I think it's a really fun way to show how good her sense of smell is, even though she can't see. I just think she's nice. Also really pretty. Favorite pairing? Luna and Swordtail. Skip to this point if you haven't read book 15. But I think that Luna and Swordtail just have a really good relationship, and I think it's really, really well written. I love Sundu and Willow, but I think that's the pairing that everybody speaks about, so I want to say Luna and Swordtail. Especially the scene when they meet and Swordtail starts like, oh no, don't turn me into a pancake! I think it's really funny. Also, Luna and Swordtail are really fun because Luna is this proactive, let's get things done. And Swordtail's a himbo. Swordtail's an absolute himbo, and I love that character trait so much. He's so cute. He's like a croc. It's great. And the fact that Luna sings to him whenever he's at, what was it called, Disobeyer's Way? I'm really sorry if I forgot. Least favorite pairing? Sunny Flight. They're siblings. Ew, no, please don't. Favorite friendship? Turtle and Peril. I think that this is also a very common ship, but I don't think they work as a ship. I think they're an amazing friendship though. They just help each other a lot, and Turtle helps Peril get out of her shell a bit and not just think about Clay for a while. I think it's really nice. And he talks to her as if she isn't a fire skill, and he just treats her like any other dragon, and it's really nice. It's sweet. I love him. Favorite moment? I really love the scene in Moon Rising where Moon is recovering from her wounds and Turtle takes her to this lake in Jade Mountain. It's such a down-to-earth scene, and it's really nice. It shows how good the pacing in Moon Rising is, because they are literally just talking. And you get to learn a bit about Turtle even though Moon can't read his mind. Most tragic death. I think... okay, skip to this point again if you don't want to know anything about book 15. It has to be Freedom. Freedom is so sad. Like, I think this was the only death in the entire series that actually made me cry. Or at least shed a tear. Don't know if I fully cried, but I shed a tear when she died. She deserved much better. Favorite battle/fight scene? It has to be Anemone versus Turtle. I made an entire animation on it. I don't think that I have to say anything about that. But I also really like Peril versus Winter, even though it's really one-sided. I just love that Peril is constantly thinking, maybe I should just set you on fire, I'm not sure. So that's what I have to say for this video. So the people who I want to tag are Pyralis, of course, and actually, hey, Kaleidoscope, you're up. You don't need to make a video on this, you can also just make a community post if you're allowed to put that many letters in there. but you can also make a video on this tag without me having to tag you. I think it's really fun if we start spreading this around and everybody can take part of this. So, yeah. Thank you for listening, everyone, and I hope my opinions didn't cause any controversy. Well, controversy. See you later. Bye.